Hello and welcome to episode 55 of the Witchknits podcast. I'm Shaiyeh, I'm a witch and I knit and I spin and I crochet and I do art and I do all kinds of crafty things, and I like to sit down here on this channel every now and then, there's a cat behind me, and talk about it to you guys. Look at him, stealing the show as always. A very warm welcome to you if you're new, I hope you like it here, and a very, very warm welcome back to you if you're a returning viewer. Share that. This is Cheddar. He does not want this. There we go. We always have a little bit of chaos in this channel. It's fine. So, welcome to another episode of the Witchknits podcast. Like I said, this is my podcast. I don't know how to talk to a camera, apparently. I completely lost trail of thought when he showed up, so here we are. It's going to be one of those episodes. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today because I don't have a ton to show, but I do have some exciting things. I do have some exciting announcements. I'm just gonna, there we go, so you can see Mr. Orange as well. So, hey. So, first off, I want to announce that it is pattern release day today for, if you're watching on the Friday when this goes up, on the 28th of October. Today is the yes, the 28th of October. It's the 28th of October. Good God. Today is pattern release day for my very first, well, it's not the first pattern I made, but my very first pattern that goes up on Ravelry, and it is the Piebald Socks. They are being released today. I will talk more about them after I've showed you all that I'm working on. Today these are live on Ravelry. They are a free pattern. It's my very first pattern to go live, so I wanted it to be free so everybody can knit a pair of these. So I will have it linked in a pinned comment and also in my show notes in my description. So please go and check them out. Please share on Instagram. I will have it posted on Instagram as well. Even if you don't want to knit them, if you want to just go and, I don't know, like them or something, it will be hugely helpful to me. I have more patterns coming out very soon, like in a month. Bit less than a month is the next, and then in almost exactly a month is the next. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm finally doing this. Yay, pumped. So these are live today, and Cheddar just left so I can put the camera in a better angle again. There we go. Hello. There we are. Tail. So that's very, very exciting. It's a super exciting announcement for me. So that is sort of what I have on the top of the episode. Yeah, super excited. I could have just made a video announcing that, I guess, but I also really wanted to show what I've been working on because I have a new thing and I have made progress on some things, and yeah. Also, a very happy Halloween to you, because it is Halloween week and Halloween weekend. Ooh, my brain has left the chat. And if you're a witch, a very happy Samhain to you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be chaotic today. It's like I was fine. I was like not a bunch of chaos like 10 minutes ago before I turned on the camera, and here we are. I'm talking and I'm just I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry. Grab a cup of something if you want, or a glass of wine, or whatever, whenever you're watching this, like what fits your mood at the moment. Grab something, grab a snack maybe, and we'll get into some crafting. Yay. I have coffee today because apparently I need more chaos in my life, so yay, coffee. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the thing I always start with. Let's just start with what I always start with, because why not? In this bag, you should know by now, is this project. It kind of moves very slowly, but it's because I keep casting on things. But I do make a point to put at least 5 rows in every day now. So this is the Corvus Corax test knit in progress. Don't drop the stitches. That I am testing for Elly of Curio Stitches. I have gotten this far now. So last time I know I said, oh, I've just started the tail feathers. I had not. It was this part of the foot. If I had looked at the pattern, I would have known, but this is a feather. So now we're finally past the leg. I did probably this part this week, which isn't a lot, and I'm kind of ashamed, but it's also a very big jumper. But yes, I need to work more on this. I'm way too slow. But I'm loving it. I'm loving working on this. It's very nice because it's like you have to really focus for a bit because this is kind of intense. I love intense colour work, by the way. That's not a negative thing. But it is a bit intense. It's a lot of looking at your pattern and no repeated rows and stuff. And then you have all of this of just plain stockinette in the round, which is super nice. So you get to like zoom around while watching something and then take 5 minutes to do the colour work and then zoom again. And yeah, I really enjoy this. I really, really enjoy this. I've said this before, I say it again. You knit this by doing intarsia in the round by knitting with the floats, which is super fun. And yeah, like I said, the rest is stockinette in the round, so it's like half a mindless knit and half an involved knit, so it's like the best of 2 worlds for me. So I'm really enjoying this. But yeah, I've talked about this like a lot, about my yarns and stuff, so I'm just gonna pop there, I learned, pop the last podcast where I talked a bit about the yarns and stuff. It's right in the start of the episode, so you don't have to watch like an extra hour, but if you want to hear more about it, you can go there and look. So that's that one. It is, like I said, a test knit, so it's not out yet, but it's going to be. And Elly has just announced that she's doing like a collection with this design, so it's going to be a hat as well and socks, and I am so stoked for that. So stoked. Going to be amazing. Like, she explained the socks like they're gonna have the crow's foot on them, and I need them so much. And also the hat, because you can't have too many hats, can you? Speaking of too many hats, in here lives not what lived in there last time. This is a new cast on, a new test knit for The.Stitchin.Witch on Instagram. This, you're gonna see, so I don't drop any stitches. It's a little bit loose at the moment because I'm doing brioche. This is the Athame hood, and it's going to be amazing. I'm so in love with this contrast colour. So it has an Athame on it, which is, if you don't know, a ceremonial dagger used in witchcraft. I guess not every witch uses them, and not every witch uses a double-edged one with the black handle. Hi, it's me. I have a Viking knife as my ritual knife for my witchcraft, but then again, I'm not a Wiccan, I'm just a witch. So anyway, not to get into that, but it's the Athame hood, and I am loving this knit so much. This is also, like I said, a test knit, and it is a hood. So this is, if you want to see the floats, this is the floats. These are the floats. Again, intarsia, but this is not in the round, it's back and forth, so it's a little bit easier. And it's got a brioche border around the front, and it's going to also have an infinity scarf that's brioche. So I'm super stoked for this. I had to apply for this test knit because it's just so cool. David is always like, when he sees it, it's like, oh, it's so good! So I think he's gonna claim this. I don't want that, I want this to be mine, but I might have to make a second one for him. I'm knitting out of, guess 3 times for the black one, Woolevo, because I have a ton. And also this green that is blowing out like crazy, you can see it there. Oh, it's finally showing up like nearly like it is in real life. I dyed this. I actually made this. I didn't make the yarn, it's commercial yarn, but I dyed this and I'm very, very pleased with it because it turned out exactly like I wanted. So I call this Poison Apple, although I don't know if I will ever be able to replicate this, because I found these ancient, probably like 10, 12 years old, Easter egg dye, liquid Easter egg dye in my miscellaneous craft stash, and I chucked this into some vinegar and water, and then I sort of, let's see if I can do the, seem like I know what I'm talking about, like no, I forgot the word, but I had it in a pan and then I put dye on it and then I turned it over and then I put dye on it and let it soak, and then I steamed it to set the dye, because that's how I know how to dye with food colourings. So that is my Poison Apple yarn, which I'm so pleased with, and I really want to try and replicate this with actual dye in the future. My sister-in-law and I bought, Shaiyeh bought dye when we went to Forfestival a couple of years ago now. We still haven't tried them, so I want to see if I can make this with it. I know what I did in terms of what I put on it, but I don't know if I can make it work with like regular dye, but I'm excited to try, and I'm really pleased with this one. It turned out so good, and it's like slightly variegated, or like not variegated, it's like, yeah, variegated, I don't know, but it's sort of like it shimmers. There's like fell shimmer, fell embers. Every time I see this, since I play World of Warcraft, if anybody else here plays World of Warcraft, you know what I'm talking about, but I see this and I go like, oh, Illidari hood. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's gonna look great when it's done, and I'm super excited. So yeah, this is, like I said, a test knit, so it's not out yet. I don't know if she has a release date for it yet. I'm gonna have to check. I don't think so. So you'll have to keep, I can't find a date, but you'll have to keep an eye on her Instagram, and also I will of course be sharing when I know when it's about to be released. So yeah, I'm testing that for the The.Stitchin.Witch Jen Dollface on Instagram, and it is super fun and I super enjoy it, and I love it. It's gonna be great, and it's really cozy. It's DK weight. And brioche is like so much fun to knit, in my opinion. I know not everybody likes 2-colour brioche, but it's so squishy and it's so quick. At least for me, it's super quick. I really enjoy it, so I'm happy to get to do some brioche. So yeah, that is the Athame, and yeah, and my hand-dyed yarn, which is also very exciting. I really want to get more into dyeing. I think dyeing is super fun. You can do so much with it. I have so many ideas. I just don't have the yarn for it. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get more into that. Hopefully, maybe next year. Maybe we can dye some during Vlogmas. That would be fun. My last whip is in this bag, so you see this, you know I'm gonna issue a big spoiler warning again for Stephen West's Twists and Turns shawl, mystery knit-along shawl. So this is the 2022 Stephen West mystery knit-along in here. So I am going to start talking about it, and then if you don't want to see it, I'm on Clue 2, so it's kind of old news, because I'm slow and I've got other things I'm knitting on. But If you don't want to see it for whatever reason, like if you're stuck on section 1, I can't blame you, it took forever, or if you just aren't interested in Sim and West, you can skip ahead. I have a timestamp for when I start talking about other things again. So I will start talking about my shawl in 3, 2, 1, go. So, Stephen West, Mr. Nisalong. I am really excited for this still. Like I said, section 1 took forever, but I am not very far into section 2 because I keep signing up for tests. But this is how far I am in section 2. Yeah, this is the first side, so I haven't done this side yet, but it is looking nice. It is a very nice break from the involved chevrons. But oh my god, can we talk about the chevrons? They look so cool! Like with these, the braids, or like the finger knitting, or whatever, the loops. Oh, it looks so cool. And it's actually kind of drapey still. I know, I've lost a loop. Ah, no. Don't quit on me. Okay, I missed one in this braid, so I need to redo this braid, obviously. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So I think I'm going to try and plug through some more of this today. After knitting on my Corvus Corax. Today, as in the day I'm filming this. Because today, as in the day this goes up, I will be at a yarn festival. But yeah, I'm really excited. But I'm also like, this is so much. It's so big. And like these are kind of, you know, live still. It's just a loop at the end, so I'm guessing we're going to do maybe a border or something along the whole thing at the end. So maybe it won't be like, maybe it will be a thin but long shawl. I have no idea. It is a lot though, but I like it so far. And oh my god, this yarn. This is hand-dyed yarn by Hexkettledyes on Instagram, and I love it. It looks so cool. It looks so cool together with these other colours, like that. So good. So I'm really pleased and I'm enjoying it so far, although it does take forever. I have no idea how people can like keep up with the clues, because it takes me, and I mean I'm a fast knitter, but I guess it's because I have a bunch of projects and I've also been working on patterns and also been active in my group chats for the patterns that are in testing. So I have maybe not had as much knitting time this week, and also because I've been working on Witchtober. So yeah, that's why maybe I am 2 weeks behind and not just 1. But really, I'm filming this before the Thursday, so I'm still just one week behind. I keep telling myself it's not true, but yeah, I will try and catch up a little bit and then we'll see. But I won't finish this for the end of October. There's just no chance. I'm enjoying it. Not a lot to say at the moment because this is like, it's garter and it's twisted rib, which, okay, I do have stuff to say because I haven't been watching a lot of people who knit this because I don't want to be spoiled. So I keep just watching stuff that is up to date to where I am in the pattern. And I've been watching a yarn tale. She's wonderful. You should totally go and watch her. She's so funny and like so, I love the channel. She said about the twisted rib is like the worst thing. See, I don't mind purling through the back loop. I don't mind twisting stitches. I also don't mind purling at all. So, I don't know. I'm having no issue with this section, and she said something about this other side being mostly purling, which does sound daunting, but I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with purling. it's going to be alright, but true, it's going to be a lot of purling, but I mean it was a lot of purling in this as well. So yeah, that's my Stitchin.Witch shawl so far. It's nice, I like it. I just gotta, ooh, I have an idea. Oh yes. I totally need another ball of this and need to dye this up on my finger and weight yarn. But yeah, that's that one. Baby just came home. Sorry for noisy background. So, yeah, that's what I've been working on. Welcome back if you didn't watch the Stitchin.Witch shawl work in progress. That is me being done with all my whips for today. So let's get into FO and pattern talk. And let's start with what I'm wearing. Today I am wearing my finished Leviathan tee that I designed with Leviathan crosses and little inverted crosses here and there. Yeah, I knit this out of cotton and viscose yarn from drops that I picked up at a second-hand shop. I will be knitting a second version because it's got a bit of ease, but I want it to be more of a like oversized tee. You can see it's quite close to, it's not fitted, but it's, you know, yeah. I mean, you can see how it fits. So I want it to be a little looser everywhere. So I'm gonna redo this and then I will be trying to do different sizes for it, grade it, and yeah. So this is going to take me a while, but this is the pattern I want to get out there. I might change it around a little bit as well, but this border I'm keeping and this I'm keeping, and yeah, I'm really happy with this one and how it looks on. So yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot more to say about it because kind of a work in progress design, but yeah, it's done and I'm wearing it and it's been blocked and I'm really pleased with it actually. So yeah, yay! So that is what I'm wearing today and what I have finished since last time. My one FO for today. It's my mitts. These are what I used to call my picot edge mitts, but they now have a name. They are the Broom Rider's mitts because they are witchy in my opinion, and they are currently in testing. I should have done like 2 more rows on the last colour here for the edge, but hey ho. Didn't see that until I had sewn it down. But yeah, these are my my Broom Rider's mitts. Keep wanting to say picot edge mitts because I've done it so many times. But yeah, they are done, they are finished, the pattern is in testing. I have some lovely people testing it. I do have a highlight on my Instagram page where I've shared people's, and will continue sharing as people post them, finished or mitts in progress, the pictures of my mitts that they have or are knitting. My brain right now is not in the game. I'm so very sorry. These are, I have a highlight reel? No, it's not real. It's just a highlight. Story highlight. I don't know what they're called. On my Instagram page if you want to see more of these. These are releasing in November. I have set a deadline for the test knits, so they will be able to be released around the 20th of November. The 20th is the date that I'm aiming for for release of this pattern. So I'm very excited for that. Probably won't be before that, but I may extend, we'll see. The deadline is a few days before that, so people have time to get pics and whatever they want to do with the pattern after it's done. So yeah, I have some beautiful, beautiful products among the testers. They are amazing and everybody's been really positive and very, very nice. So I'm very happy. It makes me so, yeah. It makes my heart warm and fuzzy seeing all of that, and yeah, it's been a very positive experience so far running my first few test knits. Done 2 quite big groups for these and for the Golden Wreath, and I've had a smaller group for the Piebald, and it's been so far a very nice experience and everybody's been super sweet, so I'm very, very grateful and happy for that. So yeah, these are coming out soon. They will be on Ravelry. I am looking into getting a platform separate from Ravelry as well for people who don't use Ravelry. You can have a shop on Ko-fi, I think. I do have a Ko-fi account, but I might want to change because I have a link tree at the moment. I might want to change that one into a Koji, but I'm not sure. I'm going to look into all of that before releasing the patterns that are, at least the patterns that are paid for, because I might not have time to do it before Piebald goes up today. And I'm filming this a couple of days ahead, so I don't think I'll have time to sort that out before Piebald, but when I do sort that out, Piebald will of course also go up on there as a freebie. So yeah, pattern talk. This is an FO, but it's also going to be pattern talk because this is my pattern. I made these. I designed these. So yeah, that is something I'm looking into because I know not everybody can or wants to use Ravelry, which is totally understandable since I use Ravelry and that's what I have at the moment and that's where I'm starting. So I'm going to try and get it sorted out before these goes up. So yeah, hopefully that will be helpful for some of you who might want to knit these. So yeah, these are, like I said, going up in November and I am super excited for that. My Broom Rider's mitts, and yeah, keep an eye on the highlights on my Instagram account for more pictures, and of course when these are nearing release I will, with testers' permission, share some of their pictures in my podcast episode as well, of course, so you can see all of the pretty mitts that people have made. At least the mitts that people want shared. I'm not going to share anyone's picture without asking. So I'm going to also quickly talk about Piebald again, and then I'm also going to talk about the 3rd pattern I've got going up very soon, because Piebald is today, which is super exciting. Like I said earlier, like I said at the start of the episode, this will be a free pattern. These are my first version of Piebald, and these are slightly different from the chart in the pattern in that it has a 4th row of feathers up here, but you can add a 4th row if you want, or you can remove a row if you want. These are the Piebald and you've seen them a million times by now, but the pattern is done. They are going up today. They probably already did go up today, but I am announcing it now as this podcast episode goes up. I've had some lovely people again testing these. I love what I've been seeing so far. Everybody has made beautiful socks. I'm going to show Michelle's socks here. They are so gorgeous. That green, my favourite shade of green, and also Elly's socks. So beautiful. They're so yummy. I love these colours. So good. So yeah, I'm very, very, very happy with all of this. Happy for all of this. So yeah, you can get these for free on Ravelry. If you knit them, please tag me on Instagram so I can share your pictures and like them. So I'm just so excited to see what people make with this. And yeah, that is Piebald. They're a figure and weight sock, perfect scrappy project. You can put as many colours as you want in them. You can even do a stripy foot if you want, or you could do as many rows of feathers as you want. So yeah, that is, you don't have to do a contrasting heel. They are written with a short row heel. They have instructions for a short row heel, but you can put in an afterthought heel if you want. I have 2 testers have done that. Looks fabulous. You could even change to a flap heel if that's your jam. So yeah, but they have instructions for a short row heel. Patterns I have coming out do have instructions for a flap heel. So yeah, exciting. So that's the Piebald. I will remove them from the blockers so I can show you the other sock that I am going to talk about next. So these are my next pattern I'm going to be talking about. These are my Golden Wreath socks. They are also currently in testing and they will be released in a month, almost exactly a month. I have set a date that I am aiming for, which is the 28th of November for these, so you can cast them on right in time for December, because I wrote these as a Christmas sock, but you can of course make them in non-Christmassy colours. Squeaky chair over there. You can make them in any colour you want, of course. They don't have to be holiday socks, but these are going up in a month, and like I said, they are currently in testing. And yeah, they have an Aya partridge heel and a gusset on the bottom of the foot, and of course the colour work. So that is also exciting. I've mentioned them a couple of times now, but they are actually being tested now and I am super excited. It's also like so good seeing everybody's colour choices and what they make with it, and them in different sizes and everything. It's so much fun and everybody's been so sweet, and I'm just very, very grateful for having had the opportunity to have testers test my patterns. And yeah, it's being an overall very, very pleasant experience, and yeah, I'm just grateful and happy. So these will be up soon, and I do have a second Christmas sock pattern that I will be doing a testicle for soon, mid-November maybe. I don't want to save them for next year because I've already saved them a year, so yeah, that will be going up in a bit. So yeah, that is the Golden Wreath. Don't have a lot more to say about that one either at the moment because it's a month until release. So on release I will also be sharing pictures that people have taken off their own socks from the testers. Of course, I do have a highlight. I want to say highlight reel, but a highlight for them as well on my Instagram, so you can go and check out some other versions of the socks. So yeah, that is super exciting. And yeah, that is about that for today. It is the last week of October. It's been the last week of October, so I'm still in Witchtober. I'm doing a little bit of an art update now, so I'm going to try and get a couple of pieces done this week and up on YouTube as well. Hopefully one has gone up already, if not 2, by the time this goes up. And I am also nearing the flip through of my Witchtober sketchbook. So that is also something I'm very much looking forward to. I want to finish some extra pieces for that because I have not had as much time as I've wanted because I've been juggling a bunch of things this month. Next time I'm doing a monthly art challenge remind me to not run 2 test knits and also sign up for a test knit and a mystery MKAL in the same month. Who am I? It's all or nothing. Anyway, last week of Witchtober this week, super excited. Flip through coming. I don't know if it's going to be the first week in November or the second. Probably the second, because I want to finish extra pieces. So yeah, but it's coming, and I will, ow, I scratched myself. I will get back into making more than art videos separate from this again as well, like sewing, and I have stuff I want to make. I am craving for some quilting soon. I do have a coffin, no, it's not a coffin quilt, it's a regular paper piecing hexagon project bag in progress since a couple of years back that I should finish, but I'm quite, I want to make stuff. I want to sew, so I'm gonna probably be able to do some sewing vlogs soon and stuff like that. So God, I've hurt myself 3 times in 1 minute. Ow! Okay, can we stop that? I snapped my neck. God. Alright, so I'm excited to do more than art, but I'm also keeping art vlogs, obviously. It's been very fun. I kind of changed how I film them. So at first it was just overhead filming, and now I've incorporated some different angles and some ambience, if you will. I don't know if you like that better, or the overhead time lapse, let me know. But yeah, I'm excited to know if you like one better than the other. But yeah, it's been fun, and it's been good getting back into like editing more, and like editing in other formats than this. This is also fun, but it's also fun to like do smaller cuts and like shorter cuts and transitions and stuff. So that is segueing nicely into editing vlogs, which is segueing very nicely into Vlogmas. I wasn't planning on talking about Vlogmas today, but here we are. I am 100% planning to do Vlogmas this year. I didn't do Vlogmas last year for a bunch of reasons. I really wanted to do Vlogmas last year, but it wasn't a possibility for me in the life situation we had, and yeah, all of that. So it didn't happen. So I have like the biggest Vlogmas abstinence. I'm gonna put these on again because I'm really cold actually. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So this is me and Athame will do Vlogmas. Now it's not gonna happen, but in true me fashion, but I really want to, and so I'm going to really try and make it happen, because I have missed vlogging a lot. So I have so much stuff I want to do for like Vlogmas, and yeah, I'm excited. So that's hopefully, if everything goes the way I want it to, going to happen. But I can't really see what's gonna hold me back from Vlogmasing now, I say, and yeah. But yes, I'm really excited, and I want to vlog for Vlogmas, and I hope you will be watching my Vlogmas this year. It's been so long. And I'm bad at just doing random vlogs. I really enjoy vlogging, and I keep wanting to like do random weekly vlogs and stuff, but just don't do it. So I guess I need the monthly vlogging challenge. Yeah, I really want to get an advent this year, like a yarn advent, that I can open during Vlogmas. But I'm like super behind on ordering one, and also it's like completely legit that they cost as much as they do, but it's a little bit out of my reach, so we'll see what happens with that. Maybe I can make it work, because I have yarn advent envy, and I've had it for years. I love seeing everybody opening yarn advents, and I just also want to open a yarn advent. It seems like cozy, or like a fibre advent. That would be something for me, for like spinning, so I could get some spinning in. Spinning on the wheel. I haven't done spinning now for a couple of weeks since I showed you my spindle spin last time, I think, but I haven't touched it since, so I'm still really wanting to get the wheel out and do some wheel spinning. Really excited. Also, spot the difference in the background. I watered the shelf and it grew. I upgraded my yarn shelf, so that is nice. You can see the bunny. You can't really see the bunny. She's up there holding some yarn, because why not? And also that's plants and Sylvanian and whatnot. So yeah, I upgraded my yarn shelf. It's a mess. Everything is in totes. I'm going to redo it. I want to get these like X-shaped inserts for it, so I can display the yarn a bit more nicely. So yeah, but I have more storage space, and I have to do doors on the bottom floor, or 2 of them, and get some of my bullet journal stuff in there, because it's still sitting in a box here. I don't want that. I want to have it accessible, because I want to pick up bullet journaling again. I've had people also ask for videos of bullet journaling. I really want to get back into that, because I super enjoy filming the Bujo videos, but I haven't in ages now, because I just kind of fell off of Bujoing for quite some time now. I have not made a monthly setup that wasn't just super quick since July. August is just like a recap, and then I have not done even a recap for September. It's just since I've got my stickers unpacked and my tape, but and obviously my art supplies, but like everything is still in a box, and yeah. So next year I want to pick up bullet journaling again, because I don't know if I will before the next year. If I will, you'll probably hear about it, but for now it doesn't look like it, because I have so much else. But yeah, that is exciting. I also upgraded my pony display shelves. I had 2 glass cabinets before. You've probably seen them in Vlogmas, if nothing else. 2 of these Dettol from IKEA. This is also IKEA, this is a Calyx. But yeah, I got 2 more, and I am vlogging setting them up, but it's going to take a while, because I want risers and stuff, and I don't have that, and I am completely out of budget for that project at the moment. So it's going to take a while, but I do have a vlog in the works of setting up my new pony shelves for whoever is interested in seeing that. Don't know if anyone is, but yeah. Not just ponies, I'm actually putting in my other toy collection bits in there as well, except for the Sylvanian that are in here, but they will probably move to that shelf as well. So yeah, that is happening. That is exciting. If you didn't know, if you're new here, I accept, like, apart from being a yarny person and an artist and somebody who is very into the dark aspects of life in the world, with this sort of makeup, and like I listen to black metal and all of that. Apart from that, I also really enjoy and collect plastic bits that are pastel coloured, because I am a perpetual 5-year-old, and that is okay. So I have a massive collection of vintage My Little Ponies, and also some new ones, and also I have these little tiny Clyde Puff figurines called Cloudies, and like behind me you see in my manga collection I also have some manga figurines, anime figurines, Nendoroids and stuff. So yeah, I enjoy multicoloured plastic chunks, and I have a ton of them. I have over 300 ponies at the moment, so well over, probably nearing 400. So yeah, more shells were needed. So I hope you're looking forward to seeing that whenever that comes up. It will probably be a while, but it will be up. So yeah, that's probably all I have to talk about today. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, I am today in I will be attending the Sy- och Hantverksfestivalen, the Sewing and Handcraft Festival in Stockholm, which is super exciting. It's a bit late for me to say it now because I will be there right now when this goes live, but if you happen to see this on your way there or something like that, if you see me, come say hi. I will only be there on the Friday night, Friday evening from like 4 to 6, because I don't do well with crowds and I don't think I'd had the energy to go 2 days, but I will be there today and I am looking forward to it. I don't know if I'll vlog, we'll see. There might be a vlog, there will probably not be a vlog because I'm not going to be there for long, and I don't know, we'll see, maybe, but don't hold your breath. So yeah, that is all. Like I said, Piebald Release, go and check them out if you feel like knitting a pair of easy socks for free, and yeah, that's about all I have. So thank you so much for being here and for watching me ramble and stumble on my words for a very long time. And yeah, thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to keep seeing what I get up to on this channel now with Witchtober ending and me getting back into more different kinds of crafty bits and stuff, but also still doing art, obviously, because artist, hello. That was a ramble and a half. If you would like to keep seeing what I get up to on this channel, consider clicking the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also ring the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. Like the video if you liked it, and comment something down below. Are you excited for the Piebald Socks? If you're in Sweden, will you be attending the Sy- och Hantverksfestivalen? Are you excited for Vlogmas? Will you be doing Vlogmas? All of these questions, talk to me. I love to talk to you guys in the comments. I try to be active and reply to stuff, so yeah, let me know your thoughts and if you have some suggestions for the channel or something like that. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again very soon in my next one. Take care of yourselves and have a great time, a lovely weekend and week, or however longer, shorter. I don't know these days if it's going to be shorter or longer. I try to upload more because it's fun. I hope you like it. I hope it's not too much. But yeah, anyway, I need to stop talking because I'll just go on forever. And yeah, I'll let you go and enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you again very soon. Have a good time. Bye!